Hi everyone, welcome back to SimCity Creator. When we last left off, we finished the Open Asia Age. In today's video, we'll be going through every single secret notice, and we have one right here. Peace. I'm sorry to bother you, Master Wolf, but I have big news. Wind City has grown to become a magnificent city. So, to celebrate this momentous occasion, I have taken the liberty of adding a bonus map from this time period to free play mode. In the bonus map, we already know this. The happiness of the city is in your hands. So it looks like the population milestone is about 37,000. So I've just added a little bit of features here. So we got a seaport over here that developed actually, and I built the exclusive buildings for this era so that we can. Oh, it looks like this one needs food. So that we can actually finish out the requirements for this age, the remaining buildings that we have to build, because actually for this specific city, there's a reason why we have the ancient dawn of ancient civilization still around, also because we have to do the European Renaissance, but mostly because we also need to build a city that's actually not going to have any of these special buildings, because we need to maximize population growth. Oh boy, more riots, more riots. If I have to deal with these anymore, it's better in the later eras because buildings have a little bit larger range, but in this era they really don't. So we're just kind of hoping that we can run out the clock before any riots happen. So actually, what's great about these buildings is that this one still needs food. They increase the surrounding land value, which in this era is pretty critical. I'm actually trying to get these commercial zones to expand a little, but I think we'll just build. A different commercial zone over here. So trying to unlock the remaining buildings, but also trying to get to the next era. So you can see by just increasing our land value, we can actually get our population to spike up just a little bit more. And also make the next era a little bit more difficult, but that's okay because we're not going to play this all the way. Well, we're going to play all the way through global warming age for the city, but we won't be going any further. So we might demolish a few buildings to lower our population after we get the remaining secret notices. Oh my goodness. I will see you when we get the next secret notice. I will be dealing with all these disasters, so I'll see you in a little bit. At long last, our final secret note for the Open Asia Age. Peace, I'm sorry to bother you, Master Wolf, but I have big news. Wind City has grown to become a golden city. To celebrate this momentous occasion, I have taken the liberty of adding an excellent map. So now we have finished Open Asia Age. We built every building. We'll go check that out in the gallery, but we have completed everything for this era. Save real quick. I guess we'll go over what we're probably going to do next. I think what we're going to do is, rather than go immediately into the next time period, like in terms of where everything is in the game, I think instead of progressing Open Asia Age to the next era, I think we'll be going back to Dawn of Ancient Civilization and making it to the European Renaissance, so that we can eliminate that earlier era, so we can move it forward. But we're not going to move it too far forward because we need to finish the Asia timeline so that we can have multiple different branching cities, because of course we want to finish we want to get all the luxury buildings in the European Renaissance European Renaissance age as well, but we also don't want to like I said, we can't demolish any of these special buildings, and they kind of take up space where we might want housing. So that won't be particularly helpful for us. So let's go check out the gallery, so we can confirm that in fact that this era is complete. It sure is. And that appears to be every building. Sweet. So this era is officially done, Open Asia Age, and next we will be doing European Renaissance. So I will see you back in the city. So now we're going to choose the European Renaissance silhouette. I see. Great choice, Wolf. Alrighty then, let's go on to the next time period. This marks the beginning of another long journey. I shall see you again soon. Medieval Europe. Something troubling was happening across the artistic, Renaissance-flavored cities. An uprising was occurring amongst the Sims themselves. European Renaissance. In this age, which produced countless works of enduring artistic masterpieces, Sims created commerce and industry while also focusing their agricultural efforts. Doing so helped the Sims to reach a quality of life that could be called truly urban. However, different ways of thought resulted in vicious riots. This became a great problem for the age, helped stabilize the Sims' lives and develop the city even further. This time period, money is crucial. We know that from the Open Asia age. These taxes are supposed to be used to hire people and like police and firemen to help the Sims. That's the idea, anyway. But in this age, wars between countries continue to rage, and feuds flare up among the otherwise refined Sims. There were frequent uprisings. Even though they were paying taxes, life was a constant danger. Here's what you need to do. Connect roads. Taxes. Police and firemen. So basically the same thing as Open Asia age. We'll eventually unlock industry, but for now we still have farm. And we have, of course, all of our helpful information in the memo. Since this age is kind of exactly like Open Asia age, we're going to be doing the typical, I just let you know when there's a notice. I think we're actually going to get our first notice here because we need to unlock the... we need to unlock something, I believe. I think he's going to go over the budget sheet with us again. Oh, no, yeah, we already know the landscaping techniques. Yep. Going to reintroduce us. Something, I guess, to notice is that filling, I think he mentions it too, but if you want to fill land, it's way more expensive than than demolishing or placing more water. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. As you notice, our Open Asia age, I kind of filled this area up over here. So Open Asia age, or European Renaissance, it plays basically the same. So we're just going to be kind of cruising through this one. So I'll see you when something happens. Hello everyone, we've been making steady progress in our city, and hello Master Wolf, please forgive me for sneaking in. My name is Artemis. Wind City has made some truly amazing progress, and I thank you for that. But to celebrate, I think that we should build a symbol of the age. No, I'm not here to ask you for any money. All I want for you, Master Wolf, is to choose the location where the symbol of the age will be built. And we'll, of course, pick it in the same location where we put our 5-story pagoda. I haven't actually fixed this island yet. And boom. So we've just been cruising through the European Renaissance. We've made it past that's obviously the halfway point, but we have industry now, and we also have we also unlock the other buildings, so the school and the charity hospital, which is what it's called in this era, the charity hospital, instead of I actually don't remember what it was called in Open Asia age, but something I wanted to mention is that actually the difference between Open Asia age and European Renaissance, other than the stylistic choice or the culture, is that in European Renaissance, riots are they're a lot larger, and they're also a lot more dangerous. Whereas in Open Asia age, fires are a lot larger and a lot more dangerous. So that's something you should be cautious of. And actually what I wanted to mention was that I think we are going to, from here on out, just continue with the European Renaissance age, because we actually don't need to revisit the Open Asia age or even progress past that. So we're actually just going to spend our time finishing up the European Renaissance. Hopefully we'll have that done soon. This era is basically a copy paste of Open Asia age in terms of progression. So I've been kind of just cranking out at it, and I actually reoriented our industrial area compared to the Open Asia age, because I actually want to industry. It helps you grow a lot faster, and for these eras in particular, you want to be moving quickly so you can get to the next era, but also because you want to be making money so that you can set yourself up for the next era. So that's what we're gonna keep doing. So I'll see you when there's a significant milestone, or maybe even when we finish the era. So I'll be back. Hi everyone, we have a special notice. I beg your pardon, Master Wolf. I am Albrecht. I don't know how to say that name. The General of the Royal Army. Sorry, my guy. I've heard the citizens of Wind City have been conducting riots. Well, I'm here to help. Why don't you have my army soldiers take care of the riots? If you give us some funding, my army will patrol the city and reduce the crime rate. Not only that, by having our soldiers live in the city will be great for your commerce. So how about it? We are going to, of course, allow them to come into our city. So they're going to take half our money, which is a-okay because we don't have that much anyway. Well, I mean, we have a decent amount, but for this era, that's not that much. So we'll give them up. And the great thing about the special buildings in this era is that most of them are going to only take up a 3x3 area, which means that you can actually keep them for later eras, and they're kind of just, they can stick around because we can tuck them neatly away over here. So I'm actually going to place it next to this other special building. So we'll place it here. Well done. All right, then. We will now begin our patrols of the city. From now on, this city will be under the protection of our army. There's a new notice. Let's go to the mayor's office. I beg your pardon, Master Wolf. My name is Andrea, and as you can see, I am a humble knight. Today, I have brought you a gift to celebrate the amazing progress that Wind City has accomplished. It is called an obelisk, and it is a monument from ancient times. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's an awfully small monument, aren't you? I know it looks small, but its power is nothing to trifle with. It's a symbol that's been around since ancient Egypt. We Europeans have traditionally brought back symbols like these. We Europeans have traditionally stolen other cultural artifacts and brought them back to our own city as tokens of our victorious battles. Yes. Thanks to history like that, obelisk will have nothing but good effects for Wind City. Yeah, so it actually acts as kind of like a little land value boost, which is great for expanding our population here, which means that very shortly we'll be done with the European Renaissance, but I think that's going to be it for today. So I'm going to ask you to subscribe if you'd like to see more, and thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.